Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Maizy Lou Farms. I think that's right. This is another challenge by our good friend Mr. Rusty Money. Yeah, as I'm really only doing New Hope, I fancied something slightly different. So this is the 0 to Hero challenge, where the general premise is rules and stuff will be in the description, and a link to Rusty's channel where you can set up videos and stuff. The idea is you're going to buy all 3 farms. There's one here, one here, and one here. But they are expensive. So if I go to farmland, that's 930, and then this farm 932, 778. So I have to buy all 3 farms, and you have to have 500 animals. So you have to incorporate the bigger animal pen thing by Cavalier Roy, which is what it is. I've got precision farming on as well. Not sure it's a good thing or a bad thing. So you start with 100 grand, with 100 grand loan, and you pay it off, which reduces your money to 0. Hence 0 to Hero. Or yeah, that's what that is. So that's that. Contracts are available, as you can see, but we have no money, which is always fun, right? Everyone likes to start with no money. Look, the Unimog's part of the contract. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we got nothing and plenty of it. So that's where we're at. Settings are pretty much your choice. So this is what I've gone for. There you go. That's my settings. I do have the help window open at the moment. Oh, I've also connected my steering wheel and pedals to the Xbox. Now, it's incredibly stiff on Farm Sim, but I found a workaround, I think, and now it's incredibly light. So, I was talking to a fella. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run round and grab some collectibles so we can get started. Let's reduce the time just a tad. I was talking to a fella who was having the same issue, and his solution to get pedals and stuff to work is to load Farm Sim with the steering wheel pedals all set up, and once you're in the game, unplug it. So the motor's obviously mains powered, and the controls are all USB powered. So here's a great idea, Spade. His great idea is to unplug it and then just use it USB powered, so you don't have to worry about it. But it does mean it's very light and there is no feedback. So I'll try anything once, right? That's 2. know where there's 2 more, but I want 5. Everybody's gone down a very similar route, and that is to collectible. No, and that's to buy the BGA plot and then sell the BGA. So I think we're gonna do the same. So yeah, so I'm gonna play until I get bored. So it could be a long episode, it could be a short episode. It'll be an episode. And we'll see how well the steering wheel and stuff works out. Obviously on console, if you don't use the controller for a good few minutes, it switches off. But I'm going to need the controller for looking, because I got the G920, and what I would normally do when I play on PC is I'd use the mouse for looking, and I'll get off of there, and mice generally don't give up. I saw Rusty collect a telephone. Rusty, where's the telephone? It's on the outside of a building. It's like here somewhere. Come on, one more collectible. That's what I'm asking for. Can't find it. This has gone well, hasn't it? Eh? There's a quick run round, grab some collectibles, and I can't find them. Ah, Rusty. Where have you hit it? Maybe it's maybe because you've collected it, I can't find it. I don't know. So while I'm wandering around aimlessly, looking for things that I can't find, how are you all? Hope you're all doing well. So that collectible. I'm sure it was on the house. The houses are all over here. Which probably means I've missed it. Darn and dag nabbit. I definitely saw him run this way. That's where the desk was. More houses over here. When you see it, it's glaringly obvious. It's like right on the end. Is that supposed to be floating? Who knows? It's a design feature. run through that guy's washing. Oh, come on. Where is it? Or was it the... whatever that is? There it is. There we go. I knew I'd find it. And then we need to buy the BGA, which is here. So visit it first. Woo. Plot 47. And then we'll need to buy first, Phil. 43. Which leaves me with nearly 7. And now I can sell this. 4, 4, 4, 4, 6, 8. And then I'm going to do something really bonkers. Mainly because I can. Not because it's a good idea. I shall try anything once. If this doesn't work, you'll never see this episode. This one. I should have one called Silo. Sheds, water, Volvo. I'm sure I had one. It was called Volvo. Silo. Actually, let's let's go for that. I'll stick that. Just there. And then, bear with, all will become clear, hopefully. Or it'll go horribly wrong, and you'll be laughing at me. You won't, because you'll never see it. I want this, which should be a very similar colour. Look at that. Like I blimmin' planned it, eh? I want that somewhere there-ish. Then I want the BGA. I hate the way this bit of land is just horrendous. Overlaps and flattening's failed. I have tried to flatten it myself, and the computer says no. Let's go in there. And then sell points. 284 left. Of course, we're going to dash a slurry yard behind it. I mean, you saw that coming, let's be honest. I want this, which we'll just randomly dump. No, that's for this. Stick that just there. Did that? I can live with that. Uh, 233377. we need a farmhouse. What we got? Something really obscure. just a dormer. We can move into the BGA. We could live in the silage shed. We might have to be the trader. No. We'll move into this. Don't you give me that flattening fail rubbish. Where should I put this? Oh, that big bounce. That's the sell point. Again, we're still there. 178377. So we still have BGA on this plot. Slower yard. A production and a silo. A house. A sell point. I've noticed a few guys doing like stone contracts and things, and there's nowhere to sell stones. I'm hoping that that's just rectified that. Stones. Yeah. I now have somewhere to sell the stones. Fancy. That's for canola. A couple of hoeings. Right, what we got in the sales? Not bad. It's not a bad trailer, that. I've used it before. It's quite slow to hitch and unhitch, but it's alright. Right. Medium tractors. Apparently there's no more loans, but you can lease. Is what I've been told. $89. We can start with that, can we? Yeah, chuck a beacon. Front and back 3-point. Use it like a bale trailer. Or just have the back. And then A5. We can always upgrade it at some point to 240. So grab that. What contracts we got? 2, 3 fertilizers. Got a harvest in for canola. I want a straw crop. Right. Let's confuse everybody. I want no, don't want those. Do I want those? No. I want the liftable ones. So silage 1, 2. Something's not. It was that one. Yeah. That's 4 for 1, 8. That's 1, 8. I don't want that. These are all the same price. It's on there. Right, back to the contracts. There's no trailer with that. Is the Unimog the trailer? Oh, there is a trailer. That's 600 quid. No. Right. Go past it. Sprayers. Well, these are the cheapest chips, but I wish that's at least 5 grand. Two six. Ooh. Decisions. 46 for that. So 33 is cheap. I got a lot of small stuff. They're pretty quick, aren't they? Accept. Accept. That is the hoe, isn't it? Grab one of those. I'm probably going to need a weight. Excuse me. Right. Let's see how this works out with the old steering wheel and pedals. Oh. Yeah, this is part of the new Mercedes-Benz pack. Oh, that was heavy, wasn't it, eh? Look at that. Right. The beacon on. Where are we going? Up here. So take a left, follow up. Down past. Go past the field. Oh. Right. Oh, look at that. That blew straight through the stop sign. My apologies. Oh, that's light on the front of there. Yeah, the back's bouncing around, just touching the floor. It's here, is it? Oh, there's the... There's a turn in there. Somewhere here. There we go. Well, this is different. Using the steering wheel pedals with no feedback is odd. It's really odd. So we're doing this field, I think. Yeah, I'm sure it's this one. I might need to put the old stop-go braking on. I really do. Is it going up? Yeah, it is. Don't touch the steering wheel, it doesn't like it. get a couple of contracts knocked out. Might have to upgrade this sooner rather than later. I think it's on the limit for the hoe. Let's have a quick shifty. Oats. Baling. Accept. Bear with me on the baling. I want to try something that's a little bit dodge. But run with me. Bear with me, my friends. Bear with me. Let's get this on there. Right, I think I'm gonna shut up, get these contracts knocked out, and I'll bring you back in for the baling.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show.
We're at 98%. Let's grab a couple of weeds this end. I'll tell you what, I could listen to the sound of this univlog for hours. There we go. Right, so we'll collect on that and collect on that. Another mailing. Canola, oat, canola. Right. What have I got? I've got baling, field 3. And that's field 18. So let's hold off on that for a second. Right. Field 3. 22 grand. How'd I get up there? There we go. Right. Now, bear with. Need to make a quick set change on that off. See, when I play on PC, the brake pedal is that. It's just a brake pedal, and I use the clutch and gear shifter and all that. That's not an option on Xbox apparently. So the clutch pedal is null and void, and the brake pedal's a brake pedal going forwards. But it's obviously the same as a controller. It's reversed if you hold it down too long, so you can't actually stop without going backwards. So my theory is I have the stop go off when I stop until I release my foot and I'll put it back down again. It won't go backwards and or forwards. So I'm gonna head back to the store. Yes, I need the camera slightly, I want to see in the mirror. Head back to the store. Stop. And then pull away again. Didn't fly through that one, did I, eh? Nor did I indicate, but you know, you can't have it always. Where can I leave this? Can I cancel the car? No. Come on, Dave. Whoa. I tell you what, it's so much more immersive playing with the steering wheel. Actually, quite like it. It's quite nice. That has worked well. Left the beacon on, but you know, is what it is. Right, where's the store icon? I think, yeah, it's there. I want to do something really stupid. Just because I can. It's probably gonna go completely horribly wrong. But don't need that. £7 grand. There's got two choices. Work. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. I'm thinking on. I was going to say Elm Creek. You know what I meant? It's normally here, right? Not today, Sally. And that young lady looks like my wife. I'm sure I've mentioned that before. But it does. I'm probably well off on the old horsepower. But why? Oh, the steering wheel's twisted. Why does that cut that a little bit out? It's odd. And why is my 3-point on the floor? Again, odd. This way. Right, where am I going? Where the devil am I going? Crossroads, take a left. I should see the straw. Well, it's pulling it, that's a start, right? There's no hurry on this piece of equipment, is there? It's like you'll get there when you get there. No rush. Don't rush me, Mum. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever used steering wheel and pedals for Farm Sim on my Xbox. I think that Mahusu field over there is the field we're bailing. Or not. I think that's a bit big. I don't think it's gonna work. It says 150. Oh well. Let's try anything once. No, don't turn that on. Turn that back on. Lower that down. Zoom out a little bit. Where we're going to put the controller. Stick that there out of our way. Right, hang on. Oh, it's a damn good cup of tea. My missus makes the best tea. Let's go this way. Now, I've not seen anybody try this, so that's either a good thing or a bad thing. Either it doesn't work, or I'm the first idiot to try it. And knowing my luck, I'm the first idiot to try it, so... No, it's coming up, 1%. You watch, it'll get to 99% and go, you haven't bailed any. So there's no field flipping, there's no more loads. It's just use your initiative and yeah, run with it. So I've had a chat with the farmers. and rather than bale their straw, basically they just want it out of the way. So as long as it's taken away, they're not that fussed. That goes for most things, in fairness. Yeah, so it's got two choices: work or not. And I do like the sound of the Unimog. And I think maybe I should contemplate upgrading it. Although once we get over the brow of the hill, it probably sort itself out. Maybe. If I could get to the top of the hill, of course. What are we? 180 on the horses, and this requires 150. But it's a bit of a hill. I'll let it off. I tell you what though, I'm glad I got that weight on the front. Most things seem frightfully heavy for this little truck. I don't think I'm going to get an entire headland before it's full, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I could have baled it and then took the bales. Right, wait for the seat to fall, and then we'll run this back to the yard, and there we go. Run it back to the yard, get the get it emptied, and then come back for some more. I won't bore you with all that. We'll take it back. I'll get it emptied, and just so you can see what's going on. And yeah, I'll get it done, and I'll let you know when I've finished whether I was successful in acquiring some straw or not, basically. So, let's get this, I say farm, up to our yard. Our BGA silaging thing. Come on, I'll get run up for this hill. Get out of the way. always get one driver that won't let you in. I'm coming in! I don't generally drive like that in real life. Oh, come on. Move! Ugh. Oh, don't tip it over. That would just be stupid. Turn that off. Which way have I got to turn that? That way. What's going on, Mum? The steering wheel was too far round. Yeah, that's clearly going up that pipe. Straw. That's turning the straw into silage. The silage will then go into the BGA, which will turn it into digestate, methane, and electric. The digestate will go to Missy B, and the methane and electric will go to powering the community. That's the that's the theory, anyway. So I'm going to disappear and get that done, and I'll let you know whether I was successful or not. So I shall see you in a bit. Welcome back. It's just gone lunch, and another trailer full of straw. Contracts at 91%. So I thought I'll take it back to the yard, get the straw dropped off, and yeah, we'll see whether this was a triumph or a fail altogether. I have worked out if I drive round the edge of this field here, it's a downside quicker than trying to drive up that hill. Even empty going up this side is rather slow, you could say. So yeah. I've had to turn the controller back on a few times because it's decided to switch off, but so we have, what was that, 200 and something litres of straw that we're about to finish. 245 and 30,000 litres of silage. Now this, I specifically picked the no share so that it didn't share, but it's sharing anyway, which means this can, I get to the trigger, rather than have 4 million, it's got 14 million litres of storage, but not the hay or the silage. Go figure. It's what it is. So we shall take this, back to the back to the field, the baling field. Again, the farmer just wants the straw gone. He doesn't care where it goes. He's paid me to dispose of it. Therefore, that is what I'm going to do. I like the cushion covers, they're quite nice. I got a feeling that my mum and dad had a caravan with cushion covers very similar to that. I know, right? We were up there. That was after they sold the caravan with the tangerine orange interior. So that was cushions, pillows, flowery, chintzy, orange wallpaper stuff. Even the curtains were like bright orange. I think they had bananas on as well. Is what it is. I digress. If you wonder why I keep disappearing and you get like 2/3 of a word, it's because I'm coughing and I'm muting the headset. Where'd I get to? Somewhere over here, I think. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, stop. There we go. So I've got 1, 2, 3 runs left. Yeah. Contracts at 92%. Well, we shall find out together whether I've made a mistake and I've wasted an hour and a half of my life. You never know. This could be very profitable or not. That's literally how it's going to roll, right? It's going to work or it's not going to work. And I definitely need to upgrade the truck. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh, so I have to go over there a little bit. The truck has performed really well. All things considered. But in fairness, that is quite a steep incline there. Alright, 96%. Now, I'm hoping what's going to happen is it's going to say contract complete. But because I have the Mow Anywhere trailer, I'm hoping it's going to let me continue to pick up the remaining straw. What do you reckon? Well, look at it like this. It's got two choices: work or don't work. That's literally the choices, right? 98%. If this gets stuck at 99%, I'm going to blame everybody but myself. 99. Contract finish. I'm still collecting the remainder of the straw. Now, this is where the fun's going to start, right? I'm going to dump this into the I'm going to stick this in the thing, where am I going to put it? In the silage production. And then I will complete the contract. And hopefully, fingers crossed, all the straw doesn't disappear. I end up with nothing. Well, if the straw does disappear, the chances are all I'll end up with would be the silage that's been converted. But the first half of my experiment has worked, so you just never know, do you? You just never know. I've noticed something else as well. All the traffic seems to be grouped together. There's no break. It's all or nothing. It's not like a truck, a bus, a car, nothing for a little bit, another truck, another bus, ice cream truck. It's basically everything, like all the time. Right. There we go. 266. And I've got 30 there. I do lose 20%. So I've left the farmer with 20%. Wink wink. Nudge nudge. Right. Tummy's talking. Nope. Thought I was gonna burp, but I didn't. You ready? Collect. I still have the straw. And I'm 22 grand better off. I can't remember what that cost, at least, but it was a 22 grand. Look at that. Fancy pants. I might lease myself a pipe to transfer it from here to there. Are these doors open? No. Oh. This one is. Can I get most of it in? Oh, down a hill. Let's just get that bit in. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.